Thank you for asking. Questions keep me focused on one thing, and with how much all this is making me lose it, I really need to have my blinders on. But either way, it started about 5 days ago. I thought at first it was one of my false dreams, but when I noticed I wasn't in the usual location, I kind of started snowballing from there. Because I began to recognize more and more details, like that damn open field, that city in the distance, and that fucking house on the hill. I knew exactly where I was. Right on the border of the forest that was the last place I was in before I just stopped having these nightmares. That forest was home to the things that remove the little friends that I had left in that place. So I thought I had to go back in there, to where it happened, to mourn them in a sense. But when I got back in the forest, there was nothing there, not the faintest echo of what transpired. Looking back on it, going back there was stupid. It was the worst choice I could have made. I could have never woken back up because of it. But a part of me needed to see it, to prove that this is where I thought I was, or hopefully not what I thought it was at all, that it was just another false dream, a reminder of this hellhole, and not the actual place. That way, I didn't have to run out of this forest and then go and cross that open field. But no, it was real. I was back in my nightmare and I had to cross the open field. I had to cross it. The moment I walked a few yards away from the forest, I was reminded why I hated that house on the hill. The fucking house Baba Yaga'd itself and started moving towards me. So I was left with the choice of going back to the forest and taking my chances with the things that call it home. Go to the city that was a hell of a lot closer than the other side of the field, or pray that I could get to the other side, to the other forest that sat there, all before the house could get me. I made my choice. I hauled myself across that field like my life depended on it, because it really did in that moment. And let me tell you, you hearing the thundering footsteps get closer, then closer, it was worse than the sprint itself. But I made it, and let me tell you, I was never so happy to be in the other cursed forest than I was right then. I'm done. I need to get my mind off this and start planning on what the hell I'm going to do to avoid sleeping soon. It's been too long. I know I can't fight it, but I'm going to delay it as much as I can. I'm not ready to go back.